Let me officially welcome all of you to another one of our co-founder trainings, and I'm coming to you live from Hungary. And I've got my co-host with me here today, Maria.
Hello, everybody.
She's my hungry girl.
Hungry. Now
Any-
the sleepy girl.
yeah, so over here it's 3:30 in the morning where we're at, over here in Hungary. So for those of you in the US where, it's nighttime for you, it's really nighttime for us because it's like really dark outside. It's always darkest before dawn, right? Anyway, so normally I'm coming to you from the Philippines, and I've made my way over here to Hungary to go see one of our wells, you know? So if you're in the top 50 of any one of our four coins that we have, you're considered a well, okay? And if you actually have well status in all of our coins, then you're a super well. And if you end up having, a lot of coin, at least in one or two of those, like Maria here, you're not only a super well, but you're an important, very, very important super well, because you're really high on the list. And so I'm definitely wanting to hear what you have to say, okay, when it comes to direction. And why is that important? Well, there's this little thing called mortality. Have you guys ever heard of that? You know,
Yep. Yes, sir.
mortality, much as some of us might think we might live forever, we're not going to, are we? So, not that that would actually be a good thing, I don't think. Anyway, so yeah, so at some point, even my expiration is going to come up, and we got to have some kind of a plan that when I'm not here, this thing keeps on going. Am I right?
Right.
Absolutely right.
Yep. Absolutely.
And this is where the wells comes in, okay? Because not likely all the wells are going to, expire all at the same time, okay? So we're going to have an ongoing, operation, and so the wells kind of make up the group that's going to be in charge, forever of this thing, okay? So for now, I'm leading the pack. I'm leading the pack of wells. I guess it's called a pod, right? Is that what they're called? When there's more than one whale
Yep.
swimming around. So, but I'm
Yep.
I'm leading the pod. Am I right, Gregory?
That is correct.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. And I'm leading the pod around. I got Maria here, as she's right by my side right now at the moment. And we really appreciate the ones that have really stepped up and if, I would just call it right out, the big, large investments into what we're doing already. And they're up there high on that list. You guys really matter a lot to me. So, um, speaking of that, we just all came together before starting the recording of this video, and we have made a decision to push back the time before we cut people out of being able to transition from the old coin to the new coin. Because we were looking at maybe cutting people out as early as September 1st, which is like a week from now. So we have decided together on this call before recording that we're pushing that back to October 1st. So we'll be having new posters for the executives. Give it a day or two. We'll have new posters that'll say that, don't miss out on October 1st. Okay. So that's coming up. But in the meantime, there are several wells that I would like to get together. And I wish I had the magic to basically fly around the world like Santa Claus and go visit everyone, all, in one night, perhaps, but just doesn't
Yeah.
work
One
that
day.
way. So, but we're going to have an online meeting just for the wells. Okay, guys. So that's going to be coming up in the next week or two. Be ready for that. Fair enough, guys. So if you're well, get ready to show up at the meeting when the time comes. Okay. I don't know
Right.
when we're going to do it yet, but I'll come up with something. I'll be talking to, the big wells, right? We have big wells, we got small wells, but the big wells, I want all the big wells present. Okay. All of them. It's going to be an important meeting.
Always a highlight.
And so we got some things to talk about. Right, Hunter? Hunter knows what I'm talking about.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Keep that
indeed.
secret. Don't say anything. Okay. Certain things only Wells know right now. Okay. But ultimately, when this thing's structured there and everything, everything's gonna, we'll have layers of protection and security for what we're doing moving forward. Okay. And the input that comes from the wells matters a lot. Okay. And those of you who are feeling left out, well, reach into your back pocket or wherever you keep your money and come on up and join us in the well club. Okay. Because that's what it takes. If you want to be a well, you got to pay to be there. Okay. All right. Now, that being said, let's share a little bit about our journey here. So I've had some fun here, guys, with coming to visit Maria here in Hungary. And so let's see, you guys can see my screen okay?
Yes.
I don't know. We got some pictures here. I think if I go up a little higher.
Just the latest one was on bottom.
Maybe I'm going the wrong direction, she's saying. Yeah, I'm going up and
The latest one.
I should be going down. Oh no, I want to show this off here. Okay, probably the grand prize of being here in Hungary is this place here. This is known as the Parliament, okay? And it's
Wow.
Just like a White House.
yeah, I'd say it's a lot more detail than you'll find in the White House in the U.S., right? I've seen pictures of the inside of the Oval Office and things like doesn't look anything like this, you know. And believe it or not, the paint that they used was actually gold. You know what I'm saying? So they actually used gold in the paint. You know, so all the stuff that looks gold, it actually is gold. You know, so you see all that? And this is just one chamber, okay, and it just had just endless number of chambers. You know, this place was just huge. And I just can't believe something like this has ever been created. You know, it's just amazing. Here's a model of if you look at it from the outside, here's a model of it. So just picture like one of these chambers. That's where I was, right? Uh, just, just an amazing, just totally amazing. Even brought the serious side of me out, Yeah, these are moments you got to take
You look
What's that?
you look very stoic. You
Yeah.
look very stoic.
Is
That's
that
a good look for
Budapest?
you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Hunter. I think
Is that Budapest?
I think I look at this is Budapest. Yeah, this is Budapest, Hungary. This is the parliament. And these statues here, just all the stuff, every one of these little statues that they had there, they must have 1,000, 10,000 of them, the paintings. I mean, and just the amount of detail. They said they had 1,000 workers working on this thing for 17 years every day. So they had 1,000 craftsmen coming in, making the thing.
They
And
only used things from Hungary.
right, and the materials all came from Hungary, like the rock and the whatever, all
What
from,
year? What years was that?
oh, we're back in the way.
What years?
Late 1700s, early 1800s.
Apparently, Hungary was quite the empire in its day, you know what I'm saying? And now it's just a very peaceful, beautiful country. People, seem really at ease here. They don't even seem like they're stressed out, just you don't see that much in the world. I've traveled all over the world, and it's very rare to see people just walking around feeling peaceful. All right, so here we are back at this is a Maria's place in Budapest. So we're not currently there right now. We're in another location, kind of a trip inside of a trip. This is one of her members of her team in Pope Bunny. His name is Tomas, right? Did how the accent properly? Tomas. Yeah, Tomas. Wonderful guy, wonderful guy. And so we were just having a nice little sit down. He came to visit us, and then now we're over here visiting him near where he lives. And so yeah, he's getting trained here. And then of course we had to go out and we found some Mexican food in Budapest. Yay! Hey, hey, hey. You know, Americans, they love their Mexican food. So I even had yeah.
Yes, we do.
So
Yes, we do.
look at that money there. Do I look rich? That one piece of paper is 10,000, right? So, but yeah, great little, getting to know these guys, pretty cool. So he's pretty excited about where things are going. And let's see here. And this is yesterday, so we're here, at the location that we're at now. This is a restaurant, walking distance from here. And this is the lady here next to Maria is, I guess I don't know, maybe call her a girlfriend at this point of Tomas, right? And this is the daughter Hannah of Maria. Okay, just so you know who's who.
She looks happy.
Anyway, these guys became fast friends. You can see how nice they're already cuddling up to each other in the picture here. Yeah, a couple of angles there. And then they brought this out, and like I went in the picture on the menu, it wasn't that big. I don't know what happened from the menu to the presentation on the table, but I'm like, what? That was a huge ice cream, guys. I could not finish it, by the way. So I told him if I did finish it, I don't think I'd be leaving without the chair. The chair would be attached, So yeah, we had a really good
That
meal.
almost looks shareable.
What's that? Yeah, enough to
It
share.
almost looks shareable.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right.
We did share, yeah. At the train station here, and if it looks like I'm putting on weight, it's all Maria's fault, so.
Oh, I knew that's gonna happen. Don't blame it on me.
Actually, she's helping me lose weight because she's got me exercising, so I'm gonna be
Awesome.
I'm starting these new habits. I'll be doing a lot more exercising. So anyway, we like to have fun when we're traveling. And as I come visit you, the other wells, and I've been getting invitations, and yeah, I do take these invitations seriously. So it's not a joke, okay? Like she thought I was joking, right?
Yeah.
She didn't realize I'd being serious. I'm going to come see you. And so like she didn't believe it until I actually bought the ticket, right? Yeah. So now you know I'm serious when I say I'm going to come. Yeah, I'll probably find a way to do it. All right, so enough of that. What I want to talk to you today, we got some things to talk about our website. So let me talk to you about the latest, newest product that we're working on right now that's going to basically put the, tie everything we're doing into a nice little bow. Okay. I'm calling this the DD line of credit. How many of you heard that before? The DD line of credit. How many have heard it before?
Yep, I've heard it.
I
Yeah,
have.
we've
Just
heard of
while
it.
ago.
We saw the video.
Just while ago.
Some of you are saying no. Some of you are saying, okay, DD, you've heard of it. Okay. Now,
Heard of it.
let me show you why it's important that we have a line of credit product. Okay. First, I got to show you why. Okay. Let me share my screen. Now, this is for our new lending website. All right, so let me go into there. So for our new lending website, let's start on the dashboard, okay? I was hoping to pay off some of these today, but I guess it'll be the next one. So probably on Monday, I'm going to pay off these loans a little bit early, pay. But the programmer has not finished the last update because he ran into a hitch. But that's coming soon. There's quite a few updates coming to the website soon, guys, including these will turn yellow, the little gray buttons here, pay. And they'll be yellow and clickable, okay? Which will end up activating your wallet to pay off the loan, okay? So that's that. And then we go to the lend area, okay? We have the lender's pool, okay? And it's thickening up, okay? So right now the last The last borrower was 443. How do I know that? You see what I highlighted there? 444. Okay. By the way, anytime you see something like that, I call that an angel number. Okay. That's a good sign, guys. It's a real good sign. Okay. So 444.
Force. Good.
The last one to become a borrower was 443. So 443 was the last borrower. And if we go all the way down to the end of the pipeline here, or rotator, whatever you want to call this, looks more like a pipeline.
5, 6.
697. That's knocking on the door of 700. So when you subtract, 444 from 697, you come up with roughly 250. Am I right, guys? Roughly 250? Yeah?
253,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
So we've got 250 offers that our lenders have put out there. Like here's my offers. I've got some open offers here. In fact, I'm greedy. I'm going to put another offer out there. I'm going to make one right now. Okay, that looks good. Look how little of a PML coin I got to use in order to make an offer. So small, not much at all. So I'm going to confirm that. And I'm going to close the extension. So just 3 clicks is all it takes to put an offer out there. Okay. So now I've got one more offer there. So I've now grabbed the 698. 698. So it was 697. Now I've added one more. So I have some open offers here. Okay, but we want these offers to all be taken. Okay. So the blue ones have been taken, the yellow ones haven't yet been taken. So in my particular case. So here you go. Okay, we've got a lot of people here. So what we want, the behavior that we want, guys, is the double dip. Okay? Because when you double dip, you're going to come in here, you're going to grab 4 of these. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, so 4. So a double dipper is going to come in here and they're going to actually become a borrower of 4 of these loans because they want the free money. Okay? Why do you want to be a borrower inside of the Pool Micro Lending platform? Because if you do the borrowing just right, you get free money. That's what's cool about borrowing money on our platform here. Free money. How many of you like the idea of getting free money?
I do.
I definitely do.
Absolutely.
I love it.
All right, let me just go speaker view, talk to you real serious, okay? You guys can see me now, right? Big screen?
Yeah.
Free money, okay? That's why you want to be a borrower. And you're allowed to do 4 of these loans each calendar month, okay? Now, what if I've got 4 loans right now and September 1st pops around? Can I do 4 more loans on September 1st? What do you guys think?
Yes.
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Calendar month, yes, you can.
And why is that? And why is that?
New month.
It's per calendar
Yeah,
month.
starting of the new calendar month.
Correct. New calendar month, right? September 1st marks a new calendar month. So guess what I'll be doing on September 1st? And all of you guys should also be getting ready for September 1st. Get 4 more loans. It's free money. Okay. So we want that. We do want that. All right, we'll go back to speaker view here. Okay. Or gallery view. Okay. All right. I see your hand up, Casey. I'm going to come back to your hand in a minute. Let me just finish my point here. Okay. Go share my screen again. So back here again. Okay, that's fine. So basically, every time someone comes in and grabs 4 of these, it doesn't take that many people to eliminate 250, right? So if we take 250 and divide it by 4, what is that, like 60, 65,
75.
something like that? What's that?
75. 75.
Oh, 75? Okay. but it's not 250 people have to come in and take these loans because you can get four at a time. So, 75 is a lot more smaller pipe, right, than 250. You see my point, guys? Okay.
Yeah.
And so there you go. That's what we're talking about here. Okay. And so we want the line of credit to make it possible for someone to come in on day number one and suck out four of these loans on day number one. Okay. And that when we get this pipe moving. And those of us that are lenders, I'm a lender, those of us that are lenders, we want our offers to be taken. You lenders, speak up. Am I right? Do you want your offer taken?
Yes.
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 Definitely, yes.
Yeah, you don't want your offer sitting there collecting dust. That's not any fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we want this pipe to be moving. So the line of credit is going to help move this pipe. That's kind of the why. Why is there a need for a line of credit? Is that pretty clear to everyone now? Why?
Yes.
Good plan, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let me share my screen.
I'd say so.
So it's all jumbled together. Let's try this again. All right, now here's how this will work on a line of credit. I've kind of mapped out, what it kind of looks like. Okay. So you guys can see this image I put in front of you with this spreadsheet.
Yes.
Yes.
Does it show up nicely on your side? Does it look okay from some of you that are looking at it on a phone? Does it look okay?
Yes.
Right. Looks awesome.
All right. So zero out of pocket. Okay. It's a line of credit, which means we're not asking for people to pay something. So it's easier to get someone to started if they don't pay something than having them pay. Would you guys agree?
Yes.
Yes.
We should be able to find more people faster than when we present something that's zero out of pocket to get started. Should be able to find people faster. Am I right? Okay.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So day number
Yep.
one. Day number one has got several things happening here. We got 1, 2, 3 things that are happening on day one. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to give them $400 of PFI. Okay, $400 of PFI. Why PFI instead? Why not PFS? Why do you think we're going to base the line of credit on PFI instead of PFS? Why do you think that is?
To get it higher, maybe to a target.
Easier to obtain.
You have more coin.
Scott, say that again.
You have more coin in PFI.
Yeah, because there's 10 million PFI coins, and there's only 100,000 PFS coins. Okay,
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
so that's why we want to give them PFI, not PFS. Okay,
To increase the value.
yeah, and so that line of credit basically is the way it works is they're gonna basically sign up, and they're gonna get like a 3-in-1 experience as they sign up. They're signing up for the line of credit, but they're also signing up to be on the website for the PML website, but they're also signing up to be on the pool funding website. So it's like one sign up to have it all. Okay, it's a 3-in-1 deal. Okay, so a brand new person can join one sign up, and they're getting the line of credit. They'll be recognized on both the pool funding website and the PML website. Does that sound good, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, it
Sounds
does.
excellent.
Amazing.
Yep.
And then everything else will be automated, okay? Meaning that they're going to get the PFI line of credit, but they're not going to actually put their fingers on it. It's going to be automatically used as collateral for loans, okay? So they don't have to do any clicking. They don't have to go to the website after they get the line of credit and use it, okay? Because we don't want to take the chance that they take that, $200 and just cash it in, for groceries. It's too soon for them to do that. See my point, guys?
Right.
We want everything to be
Yeah.
automated so that they're getting the PFI, which turns into the $200 of PML because they got the collateral, which in turn they're going to, automatically it's going to create and then you can put them in the lender's position because it's a double dip experience. Okay, so the first two lines is borrowing, and starting here on the third line, lend $50, and then on the fourth line, it's the second day. Okay, lend $50. All of that's automated so that they actually are lending out that entire $200 that they got. So, so by being a borrower, free money, right? By being a lender, they double the money. So now they're taking the free money and they're doubling it. What do you guys think about that idea?
Doubling free money.
Doubling free money.
Great idea.
Excellent.
So double dip.
Yeah, and we call that the double dip experience, okay? Now, you see here on day 30, they have to take action. They have to go to the market and they have to buy $400 of PML. So any of you holding PML, do you want more people to buy the PML coin? Do you want people to come in and buy the coin? If you're
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, on day 30, so they got a whole month to get ready for this date. On day 30, they got to come in and they got to buy $400 of PML so that they can pay off the loan. Okay, so what will happen is they'll take the $400 of PML and then they'll pay off these, these the four loans that they borrowed from up here, where it says borrow, and they use the collateral, the the PFI collateral. Okay, they get back the PFI collateral there. Okay, now technically they never, it's a line of credit, so that's going to wash out at some point too. Okay, it washes out. But the point is that their loans are still outstanding. So perhaps if in a perfect situation, on the 30th day, they pay back the 400, but also the first loan that they set up on day one also they get paid back on that one here. So they're collecting their first $100, right? So maybe they come up with 300, but then they get back 100. Does that make sense, guys?
Yes.
And then on day 31, they got 200. Day 32, they got 300. And day 33, they got 400. So basically, they're only out the $400 out of their pocket, maybe for a few days. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So they come up with the money here, and because they're double dipping, they're going to get all that back. And if they really, really need to, they could, they could sell if they really need to, but we're not going to encourage people to do that. We don't like people selling our coins, but if they needed to, they could, right? And then they could get their $400 back. Sometimes we rob Peter to pay Paul, guys. Don't we all do that? If we need a short-term need,
Yep.
good for a week,
Called floating.
Yeah, float it. Yeah,
Floating.
floating it. And then what happens, here's the cool part, guys. On day 60, here comes the double rebate. Now, if you don't pay off the loan here on day 30, do you get the rebate down here?
No?
No.
No.
You do not get it. You do not gonna get it. That's my Bush impression. Not gonna do it. Yeah. Anyway, so you got you've got the rebate only comes if you pay it off. So if they default, if people getting the line of credit, if they default here, okay, well, they're not going to get the double rebate, okay? They're not going to get the collateral back, so they're still on the hook for that, because it's a line of credit. So yeah, there's multiple reasons why they should pay their loan back that they took way up here. Okay, there's multiple reasons for them to do it on time, okay? And look, because of the double dip experience, they're doubling money that they got for free, right? They're doubling free money. Because of that, they're probably only out a few $100 for a few days, and then they get it right back because all their loans come due right away. And then a month after that, they get the double rebate, the $400. So they're going to be like $800 ahead. So that's what happens when you double free money. Pretty cool stuff, right? $800 ahead because you signed up for something and you just completed the process the proper way. Okay?
Yep.
Did I explain that really in a clear fashion that people watching this video will really understand the line of credit now?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, I think you did.
Okay, good. We have the
Very
little
clear.
ice cream poster, the double dip, chocolate, chocolate and strawberry poster, but that doesn't quite spell out what the experience will be like. We just know it's going to be sweet, right? Just by looking at that poster, we know it's going to be a sweet experience, but the spreadsheet really lays out just how sweet it is. So, but yeah, it just sounds good. You sign up for a line of credit with us and experience, doubling free money. That's pretty cool. Sounds great. And then, you get the full experience over a course of 60 days. And what you're doing is you're helping us clear our lender pool out, that pipeline. We're moving through that much faster, and that's what we want. And of course, we do want people to take advantage of the calendar month as we approach each new calendar month, load up on some more loans. It's free money, right? Load up on as much free money as you can get, guys. Okay. And that's going to keep that pipeline moving along. Okay. Any questions about that? Did I leave anything out? I did it again. Jeff, okay, you got your hand up. Go ahead, Jeff.
So, so if you come to September 1st and you don't have the USDT ability to pay your 4 loans back, what are your options then? Just in case.
You could still take out the loans, right? Technically, you don't need the USDT in order to take out more loans. Okay. You're taking out the loans because you have pool funding coin. Most of you have plenty
Yes,
of
sir.
pool funding coin. Am I right? Because that's what's being used as collateral here. Okay.
That's what I was asking, if we could use that for collateral.
Yeah. So there's, most of you
Okay.
listening to my voice right now, this moment in time, most of you have plenty of pool funding coin, and you could just, at the beginning of every month, you could come in and, be a borrower, no problem, So that answer your question, Jeffrey?
Yes, sir, it does, sir. It answers it beautifully. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Now that I'm in distribution. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
You're welcome. And we've got Carrie out of Thailand. Hello, Carrie.
Good morning, everybody. Ace, I have a question. Because at the current moment, the distribution is based on the new coin's value,
Yes, correct.
right? So when we go to PML, a lot of people, I know 2 people that have a lot of coin, but because it's based on the new value, they don't have enough money to make another loan.
Yeah. That's going to be true. That's going to be true for some people. That's true for some people just because that's how it is.
Because I think 2 of these people have been in for a very long time, and obviously, but because the value of the coins is so low, they can't borrow. So some people want to borrow more. They've got the coin. So my question is, if we sped up distribution back to where we should be, surely then we will be able to push the pipeline through faster.
Yeah. Well, there's a whole having the cake and also eating the cake, and how do you do both? Because
if
Mm.
now we, with this, I just feel with this new DD, whatever your other symbol is, it feels like people would default, because to come up with 400 in the beginning of the month is quite a lot of money, and with the pipeline being so slow, it could take then another 30 days to get it through, the loans through. I hope I'm making sense, sir.
kind of making sense. I'm feeling like you're missing something too, because the amount of money a person has is not really 100% contingent on how much pool funding coin that they have, right? So a lot of people have jobs and they got outside sources of income that factor into who is going to be a really good borrower and pay things off and so on. Okay, so it really has very little to do with how much pool funding coin they have. Okay.
I'm not talking about paying back. I'm talking about people want to borrow, but they don't have enough collateral. So they would have to go to the market to buy more coin, PF, whatever, to get more collateral to make more loans,
Yeah. So
to borrow more.
this line of credit is like the first instance of the bridge I talked about, you know. But I don't think it's going to be the only instance. I think we're gonna have something that's more just a straight bridge. Like if you've got a pool funding account and you've been with us for a while, you should be able to get coin, a line of credit, right? So I mean, actually, this line of credit could work for an old member like what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Let's see when it comes in. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because why not? Why would we want to exclude old members? Can I come up with a reason to do that? I can't come up with a reason to do that. Can you? So if someone that's an existing member wants to take out a line of credit, shouldn't we let them be able to take the line of credit out too?
Yes.
They should be. Yes, they should be able to.
Is there a reason not to do? I mean, the only reason I come up with is like they got plenty of coin, but the people that you're talking about, they don't have plenty of coin, right?
No, they have coin, but it's not the value is not enough to take out a loan.
It's not enough, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's the point,
the line of credit solves that problem. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Even
For existing old members, yes.
Even for members, that we might consider older members in the community. But when I designed the line of credit in my head, I was thinking of a person that's not even a member of the community, like we're a prospect, and we're going to take a prospect and instantly, move, get that lender pool moving along with prospects, brand new people that are not even part of us yet. We say, hey, join us, click, 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 and then everything's automated after that. But yeah, we want to make it work for people that are in that exact same situation, Carrie, that you're talking about. That if they might have some pool funding coin, just not enough to qualify to get 4 loans, and they may want to get.
Yes, correct. Yes. Yes.
So
Thank you.
Line of credit is the answer. Makes sense.
Okay, great. Thank you. Yeah, it makes sense.
We're gonna have it so people pay it back. So it's a line of credit, right? How does lines of credit work, right? So if you're getting PFI coin, $400 of it, at some point you accumulate enough coin that's worth $400, and then it washes out, right? At some point the software just, so okay, this line of credit has been, taken care of.
Exhausted. Yes.
Good question. Okay, very thoughtful.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So, sorry, my question was based thinking that using our existing members to get the pipeline flowing quicker instead of at the current moment. So instead of going out to look for more people, we can use the current member base to get the line going out quicker. That's basically what I was trying to say.
We still have quite a few members who do have plenty of coin carry that find themselves in a situation where they have enough coin, they just haven't taken the loans out yet. And we got to do a better job of explaining free money. Okay, that's why.
Yes, sure.
Let me
Thank you.
do this the right way again. Let's do this. All right, back to you. Okay, so people need to know that they should be a borrower on the PML website because it's free money. Okay, so let's get that message out there, guys. There's no reason not to be a borrower when you got free money. So just if they have enough pool funding coin to qualify to get $400, or $200 of free money, right? Using $400 of pool funding coin, they should do it. There's quite a few people that have got more than $400 of pool funding coin, and they haven't done it yet. The other thing is that people are holding coin. Okay, so we want to give people access to that. That's what I'm really thinking about for the old members. I want the bridge to be able to bridge not just the coins that are in your wallet already that have been distributed, but the coins that have not been distributed yet. So you can have access to $400 of that, right? That you could use. It wouldn't be a line of credit. It would just be basically saying it's already in the hole. It's already, halfway possessed, right? So there you go. So, we have some software development to do here. Okay, but the idea is that we'll have multiple ways to access, coin one way or another, whether it's future based or it's being held or it's already existing in a wallet, regardless of where it's located. People will be able to access that to take advantage of the offer to get free money, right? Become a borrower in our website pick up that free money, because that double rebate, it absolutely makes it free money. What do you think about that, Maria?
Yeah, both sides.
Pretty exciting stuff. Yeah. All right. Well, good. That's all I had to cover today. Is there anything else that I should be updating you guys on? You guys, you tell me. The next time we get together, it'll be on Monday. Today's Thursday. So if I forgot something right now, it's time to bring it up. Going once, going twice, 3 times the lady.
Do we get to stay as long as Ace if we come visit?
What's that?
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
I said, do we get to stay as long as Ace if we come see you, Maria?
Yeah.
We get in the club.
How many of you wish you were
I'm
with
just
us
kidding.
right now here in Hungary with all the pictures you see? How many of you would like to be here with us right now?
Oh, yeah. I want to see the building.
Already said it.
Yeah. I tell
Those
you,
last pictures.
Definitely.
I could just sit on a bench and stare at these buildings. There's so much detail,
Huh?
and just look at a building all day
Yeah.
long. And every building is different. So every building's got its own, art, embedded in architecture. And they're next to each other like that. You can't even put a piece of paper between these buildings. They're just like that. And then the entire city block is just one giant conglomerate of buildings all next to each other. But each one's got its own art and it has its own style. It's amazing. And yeah, it definitely
Must be talent there.
I just sit here and wonder, like, wow, it just makes me wonder.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing that the whole trip here has been amazing. So, hey, when I go visit you, I hope you guys, she's setting the bar high, okay? So, yeah, I like when I travel to have a good time, So make sure when I come see you, I have a good time, okay?
Good time tonight, last night.
All right. All right, good.
NZ will definitely put it on.
What's that, Casey?
New Zealand will definitely put it on.
Oh, New Zealand's going to bring it. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, glad to hear that. New Zealand will bring
You
it.
show up, we'll show out.
Okay.
Show up, we'll show out.
I love it. I love it. All right, well,
As long as
good.
you're
So
natural.
let's put the word out about this this line of credit that's coming, right? It might be a way to just, start signing people up now just by telling them, hey, look what's about to happen anyway. And sometimes you can get people signed up just on the promise of something coming, even before it's here. You know what I'm saying? So I would take advantage of that and let people know that, the double dip experience is the way to go. Take free money and double it. Okay, it rolls off the tongue beautifully. Okay, what are you talking about? Like we were talking to Tomas about this, and his mind is just blown. He's like, "Wow, just blew his mind away," And he's a very intelligent guy. He's a very thoughtful, intelligent guy. You can kind of tell by looking at him in the pictures there. So yeah, we are doing things that are meant to change the world, and we are going to tighten things up so that we don't have any more delays, and we're gonna just clean everything up so that we feel we can operate with some peace of mind and just move forward with more confidence. That's what we want to do. All right. So with that, how about we all say something like, how's it go?
Let's create free wallet.
Double free money. Yeah.
Double.
Yeah. Double free money, guys. Let's say that. Double free money. Everybody mute.
Double
free money.
Double free
Double free money.
Double free money.
It rolls off the tongue.
Free money.
Double free money. That's what we're
The
all.
Double Dipper group.
The double dipper.
Free money. Double